life lit today. Have your troubles away. Maybe learn another way. Hanging with Loretta. Now it's time for some fun. Get some inspiration. Don't you stop until you won. Hanging with Loretta.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Yes, mornings with Loretta. And guess what? We're in 2023, the second week of 2023. How has it been for everyone? Did you set those goals? Did you make some resolutions? Did you promise yourself there were some things you were going to stop doing or that you were going to increase? Well, like millions and millions of Americans and people around the world, we all did it. So we'll have a check-in time, but I'm coming on to say that if it's to be, it's up to me. And I want you to repeat it. If 2023 is to be the most amazing year ever, then guess what? It's up to you and it's up to me. And we got this, right? We have got this. So we have this show planned for you today. And let me tell you, I've gotten some great feedback. But I got a lot of great feedback on all the shows, and I can take no credit for it. It is definitely all because of the goodness of the Lord. So our guest today is Dr. Contessa Metcalfe. A lot of you know her from being one of the stars on Bravo's Married to Medicine. Yes, she is so fabulous. But I'm going to tell you more about her. And then I want to probably do a little more inspirational conversation with you before she comes on, right? Because we all need it. I don't care how amazing you are, how successful you are. If you are the talk of the town, right? You need inspiration too. You need covering. You need, good morning, everybody. Good morning. You need a push, you need motivation, encouragement. So we're going to talk about that because I know when I get in that zone, I can just go on, right? And I don't want to forget to tell you more about Dr. Metcalfe before she comes on in another 5 minutes or so. So let's just go here. Contessa Metcalfe was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri. Yes, she grew up being involved in every activity imaginable, from being a debutante, a cheerleader. She was even crowned homecoming queen. She attended the Xavier University, where she earned her undergraduate degree for medical school. She attended St. Louis University. And I want to pause right there because, you know, my show is sponsored by Shot RX. That's Dr. Ted Lyons and Dr. Merica Lyons. And so Dr. Merica Lyons and Dr. Danielle, they went to Xavier University with Dr. Contessa Metcalfe. So let me tell you, Xavier University is producing some amazing people. So shout out to the Xavier University alumni. So while in St. Louis, Contessa knew she had a calling beyond medicine. Along with her inner desire to do more, she decided to join the Navy. So this lady, she did the cheerleading, the debutante, the homecoming queen. She's a medical doctor. Then she went to the Navy. So she's a veteran. So thank you for your service, Dr. Contessa. And guess what else? She learned how to fly airplanes. Talking about a Renaissance lady. So Dr. Contessa adventurously pursued her personality. You know, she has this personality. Wait till you see her. So she had traveled around the world, and while on the road, she fell in love and decided to settle down with her husband, Scott. Contessa now focuses on occupational and preventive medicine, in addition to owning a medical concierge service called Acute Face MD. When I tell you she is a rock star, you all just know her for being on Married to Medicine. But Dr. Contessa is a rock star. She provides VIP services for her patients. She also owns a restaurant. Look at this. Let's count. I've lost count. A restaurant in Atlanta, and she is a real estate entrepreneur. When Dr. Metcalfe is not on the clock, she's enjoying riding motorcycles, traveling, and spending quality time with her family. And you know what? I do like 15 things. She does 100 things, yet people tell me I'm doing too much. Well, you all are somebody's doing too little if you're saying we're doing too much. So she's going to come on and she's going to have this fabulous conversation with us because I'm telling you, I thought I was impressed with her before all of that. I'm super impressed with her now. I'm gonna see if she's ready to come on with us, everybody. She's early and I love it. Hello, Dr. Contessa. I know you're in the studio. They're getting you ready, but we love the look. Hi there.
Good, thank you. How are you today?
I'm fabulous, honey. I read your bio to the audience. We went on a little early because I'd like to get on and encourage them and set the tone. And just reading your bio, I was like, I was already a fan. I'm totally a fan.
Well, thank you. I try to live life fully.
Oh, honey, you're not trying. You passed trying when you were probably 3.
Thank you.
Did you hear where you went to school with 2 of my favorite pharmacists, Dr. Merica Lyons and Dominique Wright, Danielle Wright?
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier University. We were promoting it, and they saw Danielle saw it. She said, "We went to school with her." I'm like,
yes, how fun! I love New Orleans. Love it.
Honey, who doesn't, right? Who does not love New Orleans?
Right. I
So we're
miss
just
it.
going to jump on in there. If your team is ready, is your team ready? Are you ready to go?
They said yes.
Oh, so we're in there. All right, everybody, officially welcome my guest today, Dr. Contessa Metcalfe. Hi there.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so after a challenging year, staying healthy is more important than ever. I'm sure we can all agree. That's why winter wellness is so super important. And there are some proactive steps that we can take. And Dr. Metcalfe is going to help us with that. So where should we start when working on good health and wellness? We're just jumping right in.
Absolutely. So as a board certified physician and owner of Chastain Integrative Medicine, my focus is on prevention. This year in particular, my friends and I on Married to Medicine often discuss the challenges our patients are facing, from COVID, which is still around, the flu, RSV, the colds. And I tell my patients to have a plan to take control of their health. That means watching what you eat, exercising regularly, staying positive, and practicing good mental health.
Okay, I love that. And especially now, one of my friends that we're praying for her mother-in-law has, I didn't even know you could have all 3 at a time, but I've been hearing more about that. So this topic is super important. She was diagnosed with COVID, pneumonia, and the flu.
That's right. It's terrible. It is terrible right now. Yes.
Okay, so this leads to my next question. What is a unique way to promote winter wellness, knowing all of that? We've got to do better.
Data has been so clear. Sunshine and vitamin D are so important. And sunshine provides vitamin D and is a great way to promote wellness, especially in the winter. So I recommend a warm weather getaway. Surrounded by lush jungle and sparkling waters, Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun is a tropical, all-inclusive paradise for all ages that roams from the serene Zen spa to the winding water park, with several surprises along the way. Now, this brand new property offers a dramatic ambiance, vibrant cuisine, local culture, state-of-the-art amenities, beachfront yoga, and more. The Hyatt Ziva Riviera Cancun offers a truly authentic, all-inclusive vacation.
And you know what? Who doesn't love Cancun, right? But now we got to all inclusive. So let's talk about any suggestions you may have for us to combat flu.
Yeah, so just as we just discussed, this is one of the most severe flu seasons in years. So keep oscillococcinum on hand in case a bug invades your household. By having a flu medicine on hand, like oscillococcinum, or oscillo for short, you can shorten the duration of flu-like symptoms such as body aches, headache, fever, chills, and fatigue when taken at the onset of symptoms. While oscillococcinum can't prevent you from getting the flu, it allows you to fight those symptoms before they get out of hand. Unlike other flu medicines, it's non-drowsy and it will not interact with other medications.
So is that a prescription or can we just go to our favorite pharmacy?
You can find it anywhere. It's literally available everywhere, pretty much anywhere retail, including grocery stores.
I love that. I'm going to pick up some today. Definitely. So how important is diet and exercise when we're talking about wellness?
Yes. So the average American can expect to live about 80 years, but I don't know about you. I want to outlive that. And so in order to focus on outliving, combating aging, that means you got to focus on diet and exercise. I believe that you should eat mostly plant-based, more than the minimum of 5 fruits and vegetables per day. Avoid processed foods, avoid sugary drinks like sodas and juices. Drink mostly water, half of your body weight in ounces of water, and make sure you're getting at least 150 minutes of exercise per week. And throw in there 3 days of resistance training, like lifting weights, all these things, and then add in some mindfulness. I think you're going to take care of yourself and you're going to live to 100.
You know what? That's what I'm saying, because in Deuteronomy, it talks about 120 years. So that's what I'm shooting for. I want them healthy years. I want them super healthy years. Me and the Lord been talking about that for a long time now. So I'm glad you said that to 80, because some people think life is over. We're seeing more and more people that are living way beyond 100 years old and being healthy. So what are there any other suggestions for improving our overall health?
And wellness, absolutely. And becoming an octogenarian, which is that fastest growing population. I believe that you need to really connect with people, real people, disconnect from social media, actually go out there and make some connections. And I also believe that every year, the best thing you can do for yourself, the best gift you can give yourself on your birthday, make an appointment with a doctor like me, get your blood pressure checked, make sure you're getting screened from diabetes and for, mental illness. Actually making sure that if you're a woman getting a PAP and getting your mammogram. If you're over the age of 45, you're scheduling your colonoscopy. All of those screenings are so very important, because remember, taking care and control of your health is not being selfish, it is self-love.
Ooh, girl, you about preached to me on that one. That's why I love doing the shows. I love that you are, you're a celebrity, you're a superstar, you're on TV, but I also love your compassion and your desire and commitment to making sure we are all healthy, mentally, physically, just have this whole wellness approach. So where can we go for more information? And then I know they want me to ask you something about the next season or what's going on with Married to Medicine. But can you tell us where we can go for more information about this wellness thing?
Well, yes, for more information, go to tipsontv.com.
All right. So I know you have to go, but we love you. We love you. We love you. And so many people are glued to Married to Medicine. So how long have you been on there now?
I just finished my 5th season. So yeah, we just finished our 5th season. And so we're kind of mid-season right now. And we're just kind of out there working and being the regular doctors that we are right now.
Oh, that's right. So you are a fully practicing doctor. People think that you stopped because of the TV career.
Oh, no. We do that in addition to, So that's the thing. We all have like full-time jobs. And so we try to balance, and we know this, especially as women, we're trying to balance everything, and families, and still taking care of ourselves, and then taking care of our patients. And so, but that's everyone's journey. So it's not
that's
unique,
our journey.
I'm happy to share our lives with you. You're
so awesome. So someone just said they're on a plant-based diet and they've been on it for 6 months and they're loving it. Is that highly recommended? Are we just going to all eventually have to be on an all plant-based diet, or can we have meat? Because I'm a meat girl, in moderation.
So it's different from being plant-based. Means you mostly eat plants. You still can have meat. It's not being vegan or vegetarian. That means that mostly the core of your diet is plants. Okay. And that actually, like the Mediterranean diet, that's kind of the key to longevity. The data has been unequivocal that if you want to live a long, healthy life, then focus on mostly eating plants and then small portions of meats.
Okay. And what about how much exercise can we get? And now you tell me when you have to go, because I'm just asking these questions now because I know it's important once you start talking about health and wellness. Yeah. People think you got to be in that gym like 20 hours a day to really get some results. But what do you recommend, Dr. Contessa, for the gym for working out?
When it comes to exercising, I did a fitness competition in April, so I was a little different. But for the most average person, just focus on exercising more days than not. The minimum is 150 minutes per week of aerobic exercise, and you need to be getting your heart rate up. So if you're winded, then you're probably working out hard enough. But if you're able to have a full conversation, then you're not working out hard enough.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, you'll have to come back. I know I have to let you go, Dr. Contessa, but thank you so much for being our guest on Mornings with Loretta. You gave us a lot of valuable tips, especially having that flu medicine on hand at Auxilla. So thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your life live today, have your troubles away, maybe learn another way, hanging with Loretta. Now it's time for some fun, get some inspiration. Don't you stop until you want, hanging with Loretta.
everybody. So Dr. Contessa had to leave, but we will have another guest coming up shortly. So we'll see you soon. Just a moment.